So I break up with my boyfriend and my best friend wants to date my ex. Like, this is 2020. What do you think? Like, is it alright? Is there something wrong? Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Gils here again and I'm so happy to be back on another episode of Simply Gils. Today I come to you with this topic. Somebody actually asked this question to me, like, okay, the person was like, there's this guy who is asking her out and the guy has been asking her out for like a year now, but she has mixed feelings. She likes the guy, but she has mixed feelings because the guy used to date her friend and they broke up. They went their separate ways, and like years after, the guy's asking her out and has been asking her out consistently for a year. So she was like, Gils, what do you think? Actually, this is somebody I know, somebody smaller than me, like a petite. So she's asking for my advice and I was like, you know what, I'll do a video about it. I'll keep your name out of it and everything. I'll just do a video about it, and instead of having just my opinion, you have the opinions of others. So let's get into the juice. So the scenario here is that there's a friend who is skeptical about saying yes to this guy that she likes because the guy used to date her friend, like girl code kind of things. When we're growing up, right, this is my opinion, when we're growing up, we're childish. We're like, oh, if I date this guy, you should never ever date him if you are my friend or a friend to my friend. In short, if you know me and you know that I dated this guy, please don't go there. Like, it's done with both of us. I understand that part of it if, let me say, we are really very close. If we are really very close and I date a guy, I might not feel comfortable that the next second after we have broken up, or maybe a year after we have broken up, I hear that you are dating this guy. I might not feel, the word I'm using is comfortable. But now, you know, this whole thing of, oh, I don't feel comfortable, it builds some kind of a barrier between this friendship. So for me, right, if you value your friendship with this person, or if yourself and this other girl are close like that, where you people can sit and talk about things, ask her like, okay, what do you think? This guy is asking me out and things like that. I think I like him, and so what do you think I should do? So that's one option. Ask her like, what do you think? She might just have moved on and she does not even care, like whatever the guy is doing or whatever. If both of you have anything in common, she might just have moved on and she might just put it out there like, okay, fine, go ahead with it. If you think that that's what's going to make you happy, go ahead with it. Also, I understand it from the point of the girl who first dated the guy. It's going to be kind of weird. Like, okay, we're all friends when I was dating this guy and then we broke up. Maybe I told you all the issues we had and things like that, and then now you're dating him. Like, it's going to be kind of weird around you people. I might not even want to be around you. I might not want to hear anything about your relationship. I might wish you well, but I don't want to hear anything about your relationship. So in the long run, it's going to put a strain between this whole circle. Like, there's a whole triangle here that is going to, either one party is going to be hurt, or there's going to be a strain in friendship and things like that. Also, the reason why I say this is 2020 is because, see, let's face facts, like it or not, relationships are hard to come by. Relationships are hard to work these days, and whether we like it or not, the reality of the whole thing is that there are many more women than men. And if you have friends around you, you know that a lot of people are finding it difficult to get into relationships, maintain good relationships. I'm talking about love relationships. Get into relationships, maintain good relationships, stay in these relationships, be happy. Like, there's a lot that is going on now. I think it's influenced by a lot of things that are happening around, but man picking hard, like man picking really hard. So what I'm asking is it okay for you to get upset or be angry at a friend for dating your ex or wanting to date your ex at this point in time? Like, I want to first of all put it out there that the person that you are dating now, yes, the person that you are dating now, like, don't you think that that's some other person's ex? 95% of the time, the people we date, the people we end up marrying, have dated other people. So if all man get for talk about, oh, don't date my ex, don't be. See, this world is very small. That person that you are dating now has dated some other person, and like it or not, one way or the other, you people must have a mutual friend. So if you want to say, okay, because I've dated this person, no other person should date him that I know or that knows me and things like that, it means that nobody will be dating anybody in this world. Like, so to me, right, I feel like it depends on your level of relationship with this other girl. If people are really close like that, fine, just avoid it, or I don't know, talk to her like I mentioned before, and you people should sit and talk about it, like open, honest conversation, if she's that kind of a person. If you are not close to this person, if she's a friend of a friend, auntie, by all means, try your luck. That might just be, yeah, Mr. Right. Like, what are you waiting for? That might just be a Mr. Right. If you don't want to date him because you don't like him, or in short, if it's all about you, fine, don't date him. But if you don't want to date him because he has once dated one of your friends, nobody will be married. Nobody will have any serious relationship, because all of us have dated other people who are in turn going to date, or who have dated other people. I don't know if you understand. Yes. Also, coming to the guy, right? I feel like if you're a guy and you think that you have something for your ex's friend, please ensure that whatever you have is genuine. Don't just go into this thing to try to break a relationship. Like, don't go there if you know that you are not going there to give your all, your 100%. Because you see this girl that you're going to ask out now like this, she's going to have to make a very difficult decision. Yes, she's going to have to make a very difficult decision between her friend, or losing her friend, worst case scenario, and dating you. So you have to make sure that you are going into the whole thing with a level head, knowing that that is exactly what you want, and you are going to put in your all into that relationship so that it is going to work. Don't go there and mess people's relationships. Oh, two girls now will not be talking to each other, two girls will not be seeing eye to eye, there will be beef in one camp over the other camp. Let me even talk about this beef in camps. See, your enemy must not be my enemy. This is 2020. Let's just stop that rubbish. It should just stop. In short, after watching this video, it should stop. The fact that you don't like some other person, or the fact that you're not friends with this other person, or the fact that you're beefing some other person, please don't drag other people into it. In short, if I'm your friend and you're beefing somebody and you feel that because we are friends, if that person has not done anything to me in particular, or if what that person did to you is not life-threatening or something like that, auntie, please carry your kenja alone. Like, carry your grudge alone. Don't just be dragging people into it. Yes, that was by the way. So what I was saying is, don't come between two friends and try to put them at loggerheads, because this girl is making a very difficult decision to either lose her friend or to keep you, lose her friend and keep you, or sure, things might just go all wrong for her. She might make the decision of dating you and you're not serious. Tomorrow, she has lost time dating a useless boy, and she has lost her friend, and there's no way of getting it back. So you see, it's very tricky. Now, in general, to me, right, the world has become a very small place. Like, it's getting smaller by the day. It's getting even more compressed by the day. And like it or not, people's choices are becoming limited. When I say people's choices are becoming limited, I don't mean that like, oh, we're trying to conform to the things around us and living our values. No, people's choices have become limited in the sense that in this day and time, everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. So you might not be friends with somebody, you might never have spoken to somebody, but somebody in your circle is a cousin to that person, is a brother to that person. You get what I'm saying? So our choices have become limited. Like, everybody is almost becoming like one family. So we should stop mounting pressure on people. To me, I feel like we should take it a lot easier with people. If you dated somebody and it did not work out and he wants to try with some other person, by all means, uncle, go and try. Except that this person was the devil, you know, the people that I'm calling the devil, yes, except that this person was the devil, or this person was very brutal, was violent and things like that, I'll advise you, I use the word advice, I'll advise you, like, okay, see, this guy, I don't think he's the best, and wait, because of this. But we should also put it in mind that for the right people, people can change. Yes, for the right people, people can change. Maybe with you, he was violent and things like that. He might not be with the next person. Might though. I'm selecting my words here. Hey, he might not be with the next person. So we should not put a lot of pressure on people. We should not put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be in one kind of a very small box. Gone are those days when I'll feel like, okay, because this guy dated me, he should not date my friend. Yes, this comes with the exception of the fact that, you know, there's some girls who know deliberately that you are dating this guy, and their aim is to snatch this guy away from you. Like, they make it a mission to snatch this guy away from you, or come between both of you and cause a breakup. In that case, I'm not even going to support it, because that is totally wrong. If somebody is in a relationship, I've said it over and over on this channel, take yourself out of the equation so that these two people can build something beautiful. If they try to build something beautiful and it did not work, and they move on and go their separate ways, by all means, let's let other people try their luck. That's my own opinion. Like, let's not try to mount a lot of pressure on people. Let's not try to put a lot of restraints on people. A lot of people have missed amazing men, amazing relationships, amazing opportunities to love, just because, oh, they're thinking like, oh, maybe he dated my cousin's friend, and now me dating him is going to look kind of weird and things like that. And see, no, let's leave all those ideas, yes, let's leave them behind. Like, as yesterday passed, let's just leave them behind. Today, let's go in with a clean slate of, okay, my happiness is paramount. As far as I'm not hurting anybody directly, as far as I'm not doing anything to jeopardize anybody's relationship, so that I can be in that person's shoes, by all means. In the case of which I'm talking about, she says they broke up like 2 years ago, and the guy has been asking her out steady for 1 year. My advice, if you feel that you value this, your relationship with your friend, talk to her. If she's somebody reasonable, talk to her, ask her what she thinks. You people should talk, like, openly and truly, and come to an agreement. Also, if you feel that, or like what I'm saying, your happiness is what matters at this point in time, by all means, auntie, go for it. There's nobody who has that. Like, there's 5% of people who have not dated another person's ex, but the 95% of the other people have dated somebody's ex. The one you're dating, the one you're married to, the one you're going to date, all of them have dated other people. If we start giving those restrictions, nobody is going to be married, nobody is going to have their happily ever after. So please, I just said, let me come out here and give my own opinion to this thing, because it might be something that is affecting not just this person that got to me, but it might be affecting some other person, and somebody can learn and pick 1 or 2 things from this. So let me know in the comment section, like, what do you think? Do you think that this girl code thing, like, oh, if you know this girl and she has dated this guy before, that's a no-go zone? Do you think that is still a thing? Do you think that it should still be a thing? Or do you think that we should let people live, like, we should let people flow, we should let things take their natural course and things like that? So let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, and we'll talk, and she'll be in the comment section reading all your comments and grabbing the gist. So please give very candid advice and very good advice, because you're going to help somebody. Also, please don't forget to like this video. When you like this video, it pushes my chances of YouTube sharing the video with other people to subscribe and watch. Don't also forget to leave your comments and share. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.